Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video of Death Stranding 2. And today we will start with actually linking up the remaining outposts in the Mexico. So first we will start with the Boca outpost. So there are two steps to that. First, we have to find ourselves a lost cargo that that is meant for the Boca outpost, and then we also have to do first of all we have to deliver it to link the Boca outpost, and then we have to do the exact same thing with the second outpost. So for now, let's just take this vehicle from the garage. Okay. And do we have any kind of equipment, or are we just like completely bare? I'm really not sure, so let's find out. Fabricate equipment, okay, so this is, well, the best way to find out is, yeah, we are completely bare, naked, out of anything, stripped of anything. So facility storage, I guess, and we will just pick up all of the things we were carrying before. Container spray onto rack, okay. Assault rifle, I guess we will just replace it over here. Master handgun holster, container spray, attached to suit, I think. Okay. And we are pretty much ready to go right now, armed and ready. So let's do what I just said we are about to do. So I already set a marker for ourselves.
In a long while. Let's get going. If nothing else, this journey should give you a chance to mourn.
I got to, get used to the old man speaking.
You know, I meant it when I said I understand how you feel. But if you hold on to the sadness, it will weigh you down like an anchor. However much it hurts, you must carry on and do what only you can do. Grieve, of course. But keep moving, Sam. And when all is said and done, you can take stock. Decide what's next.
Okay, so we just have to get to the area where the Boca outpost is, and then we have to find ourselves a lost cargo. So we are 900 meters away from the waypoint. It's pretty far away. Oh, and now I can scan for the cargo while in this vehicle as well. Okay. Finally. Here it is, a container for Boca. So I wonder if we pick it up, if the Boca outpost will appear on the map, actually. Oh, we can pick it up without having to. So it looks like the force is with Sam, if you know what I mean. He just picked it up. Yeah, we can remove the marker. Picked it up with his like force without having to touch it even. Okay, so I guess that once we deliver this cargo, this outpost will join the chiral network, as at least from what I found out is what is about to happen. It will also take some time to get there. I'm pretty surprised that we haven't discovered this outpost before. Maybe it's because we haven't picked up any kind of cargo destined for them, for this outpost, I mean. Okay, so we have to find ourselves some okay enough passage. So I guess someone made use of the ladder that I tried to, but it looks like this ladder is a lot shorter than I originally anticipated when I wasted the ladder in like a second episode, I believe. But as you could see, I just traveled or just crossed this this stream by going over this ladder on my bike. Okay, so let's make a delivery, and look at that, we haven't damaged the package at all. So are they going to be willing to join the chiral network now, I wonder?
Porter? Because I don't recall having any outstanding orders. Still, I'll check the records and see what pops. Oh shit, you found it. This is that cargo that went missing a while back. You are
Nice.
a shining example of what a porter should be. The best I could ever hope to meet. I'm willing to trust you have the best intentions. Put me on the network. I'd be happy to share my
Great.
data with everyone else. Other porters should definitely find it useful.
So right now we have to find another outpost or cargo first, and it's called the Artist. So I guess the drill is pretty much the same. And why is this area over here like all in red? Will it unlock later on or something? I'm really not sure. Okay, so now we have some better boots.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Okay, so that's great.
So, I'm connected to the network. You can get goods and data and so forth through it, right? That's all fine and dandy, but with the advent of A-Pass, I hear the porter's time's coming to an end. Wonder what the man who delivers would say about that if he were still around. Anyway, the trekking boot data I shared is for a design that I gradually refined over the course of my training. Tailor-made for mountain runs. Got great traction and peerless shock absorption for those hard landings. There's no better shoe for traveling through rough country like this. Nah. I'm more of what you call a boka. I walk the earth on my own 2 feet and carry the load on my back alone. Most porters and delivery bots do it differently. My methods are probably closest to those of the man who delivers. The term boka comes from Japan, where they had porters who worked exclusively in the mountains. You could count on boka to make deliveries, no matter how treacherous the terrain or remote the destination. And I try to live by their example. Oh yeah. Wherever there's clients in need and cargo to be carried, you bet your ass you'll find porters. Of course, in the UCA, they started relying on A-Pass for distribution. And so the delivery boys and girls have been drifting down here ever since. Plenty of working even farther south here, too. As times change, so does the nature of the job. New vehicles and nifty gear. Weapons, too, for the porters who fancy them. But none of that is as important as the shoes you wear. Worst comes to worst, all you need is a pair of shoes to get the cargo to its destination. You mean to say you haven't heard of him? The porter all others aspire to be like, the best to ever strap on a pack? After he made a name for himself in the UCA, he up and vanished. Just like that. And of course, like all legends, he's a
You
man
talk to
of
him right now.
mysteries. With the help of the chiral network, though, I could probably learn a lot more about him. And the more I learn, the closer I'll get to becoming the boka who delivers. Or so I hope. Well, thank you.
If only you
It's
knew
nice
who you
know
were
there's still
talking
people
to.
like you out there. Take care.
Okay, so
Well done.
this our aim, we actually did it, so that's great. We will, you know what, we will actually do that straight away because we are close to the destination anyway. It's only 170 meters away, so why not? Where is it? Where is the marker? It's somewhere over there. And then we will go for linking the second outpost. Okay. Oh, but I have to construct it. Okay. So... okay, I get it. We have to go back there and make a ladder or something. Or the PCC or whatever it was called. So first, yeah, let's activate terminal and fabricate equipment, ladder. Yeah, that's definitely what we want. Fabricate, okay. And let's just place it on our back, and we are ready. So let's go back there. I believe this actually will not be the only thing we have to do, because those 8 requests always end up in the base or outpost of the person that actually orders those. Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get on the... yeah. To the shore. So, where can I place this ladder? Like, can I place it over here? Or will this be... like, 2... and what about Why is my ladder this short and the other is... Can I like change its size? Oh no, not again. Can I like change its size or something? What about over here? Okay.
Time to do it.
Is that all? I think it is. Let's find out to be sure. There's another aid request. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Okay. So, where is the to be done again? I don't remember, or more like I didn't pay much attention. Doesn't matter what we have to do. Recover one pair of well-worn Boca boots, okay? So, where's the marker? It's right over there. Okay, so let's just get there. But it looks like it's in the bandits' camp area. Well, they tried to stop us a couple of times before in the past, and they failed every time, so I guess it doesn't really matter that much. And look at that, it was a lot closer than I expected it to be. Okay, so now we just have to deliver this right over there. And yeah, and maybe this will be the last aid request for this outpost, for now at least, and then we will go for the other one. Sometimes traveling through this terrain is really terrible with this vehicle, but it could be worse, I think. More rocky. Okay. So let's make this delivery and see what new items we unlock. Because I just assume the level of this outpost will increase, you know.
You managed to find this cargo for me? Speechless. Thanks.
He doesn't really sound that excited. I wonder if the cargo wasn't damaged for 11%, if we would get to the point of 3 stars.
I'd like to share this data with you. I have a feeling that it'll be right up your alley.
What is this? A sticky gun. Fires cables to reel in cargo from a distance. Once pulled toward you, the cargo must be plucked from the air with a well-timed catch. Okay. That's pretty weird.
I'm increasing the amount of materials you can use.
Yeah, thanks. So,
The classic
that's
sticky
cool.
gun. You can use it to drag cargo to you from a distance. A handy tool for any porter, if you ask me. So you're familiar with them, huh? Apparently, the man who delivers used to carry one too. Word on the trail is that he used them for reclaiming goods that had been stolen from him. and for securing cargo from a distance. Not many folks think to use them anymore. Gone out of fashion, it seems. But I dug up the schematics on the chiral network and decided to try and bring them back into style. I bet you could make good use of one. Thanks for coming. Keep on keeping on, you hear me?
Okay, so before we depart, we still have to fabricate a PCC just to be sure that when traveling on the bike, we don't run out of juice and have to walk all this way. Okay, so let's see. We have to set the destination. Central River, some flood. Okay. This is the path we have to take, I believe, to the outpost that is not yet discovered. I believe it's somewhere. Oh, you can see it at the zoom. It's right over here. So we have to go right here. Where's Sam? He's over there, so okay. So let's just get there. And yeah. Let's just pass this bridge. Okay. And we are good to go now. So once we are done with the connecting this outpost to the chiral network, I think these will be all of the outposts, at least for now, I'm pretty sure, in Mexico. I don't know if there are more to be unlocked in the future, but as you could see, there was this red area on the map when, you know, with the view of the Mexico, so I really don't get what it is all about, but for now it's certainly the outpost we are heading to right now is definitely the last one for now that we can hook up with the chiral network, so that's why we're doing it. And to, you know, unlock some extra equipment for ourselves while still using the basic ones, but who knows? I actually tend to do that, you know, even though I unlock new equipment and all, I still... Okay, we have some kind of cargo for the artist. Even though I unlock new equipment, I still tend to use just the basic one. I don't know why that is, but that's just what I do. Oh yeah, starting up, like, you know, starting up the hill is pretty awful with this vehicle. We can pick this up as well, this fragrant sun candle. Oh no! I'll go in a reverse and up the hill. Okay. Is there something else to be picked up around here somewhere? Over there, but there's really no point in going there, I think. Unless it's pretty close. Well, but the slope is steep. it's really hard to stop this bikey thing when going down the hill. Now I wonder if it will be able to even get up there. It will be very, very slow. Well, we got there, but not too fast. Okay, so let's deliver and report. And we should link the artist to the chiral network now.
So, are you a porter? Wait, are you here about that missing cargo of mine? I'll take a look at it now.
She's Asian, definitely.
Where did you find this? I'm so grateful. Thank you.
Judging by, you know,
I always thought you can go ahead and connect me to the chiral network.
like... We'll see, anyway. And look at that, that is what I'm talking about. This right half of this area over here, or whatever it is now completely connected, but the left side of the Mexico is still in red, but we can't get there yet, anyway. Okay, and look at that, we've connected all of the outposts that we could right now, so that's cool.
Whoa, guess I'm online now. Interesting. The network has more uses than I realized. A lot more people can see my illustrations now. Oh, I shared some color data I think will suit you. You can use this data to customize your headwear and other clothing. A change of outfit can really improve your mood. I went looking for a place where I could focus on my art, and found myself here. There's so much beauty to be found in this place. Infinite sources of inspiration. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blind to the destruction that Death Stranding has wrought. Some of us just see things through a different lens. Now we're in a newborn world that has yet to be shaped. A blank canvas. It's filled me with so many intense emotions that I want to convey to everyone else. I just hope that somehow I can translate these feelings into my art. Thanks for coming. I'm glad we were able
She's
to meet.
pretty right.
You've given me what I needed to finally complete the piece I've been working on. I'll let you know when it's finished.
After every great
Till then,
disaster
take care.
in history of mankind, we had to rebuild it from the scratch. So, or like almost the scratch. So our ancestors had to adapt to the situations they found themselves in. So it's really not much different to the other disasters in the history of mankind. Okay, so okay, it's up there somewhere, so we have to find a proper way up there. Like over here. Will that be the right path? Yeah, it looks like it, pretty much. But... well, we could use a ladder, and I don't believe we have one. So, what about the PCC? What can it construct? Nothing that we could use right now. Okay, there's some kind of... what is this? Rope? What is this? Okay, oh. Grab a rope. Come on. Okay, so I also have to thank the guy who left this rope. Thank you for that. And now let's just... what is this called? Parallel? Rappel, not parallel. Okay, you can release it now. Okay. And where is the bike? Where did we leave it? Okay. And right now all we have to do is just deliver this package to the artist. Oh my god, going up the hill with that thing is just terrible. I think walking would be faster. I know I whine about it every time, but every time it hits me harder than before. Okay, just stop. So let's make this delivery. 0% damage, that's cool. And is that the last aid request?
It's always good to have you. I'll take a look at those orders.
I'm not that sure. I'm actually pretty sure that there will be at least one more for this outpost over
I
here.
was not expecting you to deliver this cargo. Is there anything you can't do?
Well, I'm being called a man who delivers.
Since you arrived, it's never been easier to focus on my work. Here, I want you to use this.
So we've unlocked some
I
new
increased the amount of materials you can
painting
take from my stores.
colors.
Figured you could use some more.
Now displaying your current order grade.
Okay.
Some color data I think will suit you. Experiment with it. Oh, and my latest piece is coming together. Almost done. I'll be sure to post about it on the SSS the moment it's ready. Hope you check it out. I've also settled on a motif for my next work, thanks to you. It's too early to tell where it'll take me, but that's the best part. We'll have to wait and see.
Order completed. Well done.
Oh yeah, so it's like I said, there's another aid request, and yeah, it's for her. So let's just build it. Can we place it like over here? Another structure detected nearby. I really don't care. I just want to build my own. There was like this single spot somewhere. Oh yeah, it's here.
Let's do this.
I just hope it will count for... It actually doesn't. Okay, that's really terrible. I can dismantle it. Okay, so let's just do that.
Structure successfully dismantled.
And do I have... But I just used the PCC I had, so I still have to produce another, fabricate PCC. Okay, so that was just a waste of the resources, but we still have pretty much plenty of our resources, so it doesn't hurt that much. Can I like dismantle this guy's thingy? Okay, so this structure will be dismantled. Since it isn't your structure, dismantling it will have no effect on the chiral bandwidth available to you. The structure will be removed from your world only. So that's cool. Doing so, I am able now to construct my own Timefall shelter. Wait a moment, we have to get there. Okay, so this has to be fine, so yeah.
Okay, I think we're done.
So the order of the kind of the aid request was reversed than they usually appear in, but that's cool. So I think this will be all for this episode. It was pretty lengthy, but there was a lot of things to do. So next episode you can be certain that we will continue the main story. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you next time. So see you around.